Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. Last time we uploaded the ROM encoding to both triads, for the Dragon Tooth Sword of course, and this episode we are just escaping and finishing off some side quests in Hong Kong. So we are currently in the Versalife building, and, well, I'm trying to find my way out. Oh, here we go. So, let's munch on some bioelectric cells. And activate our handy dandy cloak that we picked up. And no one suspects a thing. Don't mind me. So, this is my first time recording on my new computer, so this is about as much of an experiment for me as it is for you. So right now, right. So hopefully we get a better frame rate out of this thing, and who knows, maybe you'll even get some better video quality though. We are talking about Deus Ex here. So we want to try and figure out the best way of escaping this area. Here's Mr. Hunley, unconscious on the ground as we left him. So we want to try and get back out through the elevator without causing too much havoc, which is of course very likely in this state. Let's see what we can do. Okay, that was pretty successful if I do say so myself. So here we go. Clipping through the walls, that is awesome. So we are now back in Hong Kong. So we want to... what do we want to do? Let's check our objectives. Go to the temple in Wan Chai to cement the alliance between the triads. Okay, so we want to get to that temple. It's over in this direction.
It is decided. There will be a truce. Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade. Not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple.
Alright, so that is our primary objective completed. That is our penance paid for having our kill switch removed, thanks to Tracer Tong. So let's go talk to him and tell him that the mission was achieved successfully. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear it.
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
Peace between the triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? Versalife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that Versalife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
You think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the nanotech research wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, Versalife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Okay, and of course we've already salvaged that augmentation upgrade. I love this guy trying to photobomb us while we're having a conversation. That was really smooth of him. So, we've been given the mission to go back to Versalife, which is just crazy sauce when you consider everything that we just did in there. But Tracer Tong assures us that if we go through a different door, maybe they won't be suspecting us. So, who knows, that is a crazy enough idea to work. But we won't be doing that today. Right now we'll just be finishing off
Please
some...
accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
From here to the end of the video, we'll just be completing some of the side missions that we still have available to us. So,
I want to learn more.
if you want to skip to the next episode right now, when I have it recorded of course, then feel free to do so. And for those that want to stay, right now we're going to go join the Luminous Path and, you know, the other guys, the Red Arrow, for drinks at the Lucky Money, like they told us to. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm sure there'll be a very big reward in it for us. Remembering, of course, that everyone was butchered here earlier tonight.
I am not allowed.
See, Ling here is even still bleeding, so...
Thanks for getting me in.
Oh, automatic doors.
Time is
Hilarious. Okay. There they are.
At last, we are one triad. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum sing.
One customer twice. Not allowed.
That sounds like a pretty rough deal. You'd want a very good influx of customers, I assume. Let's see what Max Chen...
Lieutenant, we had to go through the precinct sergeant.
A cordial relationship, as I would describe it.
You had him in your back pocket all the time.
Only one of many important officials loyal to the Red Arrow.
Satisfied? Yes?
This is my club. let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley.
Time is up.
Why, thanks. That's awfully nice of you. And what kind of a host, well, what kind of a guest would I be if I didn't drink it on the spot?
Satisfied?
So,
Yes?
awesome. We are now wasted, and we are on our way to complete another side quest. JC's buzz doesn't last very long. Must be something to do with the augmentations. Right, so the last thing I want to do is Tenochi Road. That is absolutely correct. Thank you, sign. Because there is one thing that I did not do. Is this way. If you remember from forever ago, this is where Maggie Chow was.
You have saved the honor of the trial. Thank you.
Right, so we want to go up into this apartment building, which is just around this way. You'll remember I didn't actually go into this place the first time we were here. So let's just explore a bit. Human skull lying in a vent, nothing to see here. Alright, cool. So this is a very nifty apartment block, and there isn't a whole lot to do here, except one place that might be of little interest, or some interest I should say. And we unlocked it with our nano key. I wonder where it is. Jock's apartment key. Well, that looks like where we are. American flags and all. He left his TV on. Well, that's just no good. I'll turn it off for him. Well, no wonder Jock left it on. It can't actually be turned off. These are just usernames and passwords for Jock's computer. Flyboy 5x5. Flyboy sounds more like a porno name than an alias for your computer passwords, but whatever Jock wants to do. Well, Jock on its own, really. It's a bit of a porno name. Let's just raid his fridge. Oh, alcohol. Yes, that is mine now. And, your decor sucks, Jock, so I'm just gonna smash your shit. Yep. Sucks to be you, I guess. And, there goes your, symbol of patriotism. So, let's go into his bedroom, and, hopefully we don't find anything too incriminating in here. And by incriminating, I mean evidence of sexual deviance. Very spacious wardrobe, big enough to put a computer terminal in, actually. And, yeah, let's destroy his pillows. Fuck yeah, and steal his ammo. If Jock's a flyboy, what does that make JC? 'Cause he's fucking styling. So we have an email here from Paul saying that, well, something to do with killing Maggie Chow. Doesn't sound right. And TT, well, I guess we can assume that's Tracer Tong, so he's been in contact with Jock. And a message from Daedalus. Well, we haven't heard from him in a while. Doesn't look like he knows where Paul is. You can read those emails in more detail, of course, if you wish, on your own accord. Looks like we're not allowed out into Jock's balcony, so let's just break his windows and walk out there anyway. This is fucking Deus Ex. Yep, over there. That looks like Maggie Chow's apartment. You can even see, well, penthouse really. You can even see the skylight that we broke to get into our house. So, looks like Jock lives here not out of enjoyment, but as a sort of a stakeout on Maggie Chow. Isn't that interesting? Project Dybbuk. We of course have already read all about Project Dybbuk and its fucking black helicopters and shit. Oh, a basketball. Now that is worth stealing. And I'll be damned if I carry this all the way out of the building, so... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I fucking dropped it. Alright, well, never mind then. Off we go. Yeah, good luck cooking now, you fucking asshole. Ha ha ha. JC. What a prankster he is, breaking into people's places and destroying their things. Well, that is all the side quests that I wanted to complete. Not that Jock's apartment and fucking with his stuff was really a side quest, but I felt like I had to explore there for completionist reasons anyway. For the LP, of course, we don't want to leave this half done. So, off we go. Right, we want to go to Canal Road now. This is, of course, Tanochi Road, so let's go find Canal Road. Tracer Tong gave us the ever-useful directions to the east of the temple, and we already just went to the temple, so we know where that is, and east is this way, according to our compass. Yeah, over here. Good stuff. And I'm pretty sure we haven't actually been to Canal Road yet, so this will at least be a fresh and interesting location. The first thing you want to do when entering a new area for the first time, of course, is to rob someone like a petty thief. And 100 credits is not a whole lot, but it'll have to do. There's a handy lockpick over here. And it looks like the road's closed. I don't know about you, but the road definitely looks to be closed, so we're not getting through there. Let's try this direction. Fun fact, if you actually come down here before this moment in the game, there will be Luminous Path and Red Arrow Triads duking it out with fucking swords. Having a good old kung fu fucking fight down here, but obviously if you come down here at this time when the truce has been made, well, then they're not going to be here, are they? Just makes perfect logical sense. So the code is 55655. And that lockpick over there was, of course, so that you can open this grate in case you've somehow used up all of your lockpicks. And it looks like we're going to have to jump into a dark hole, so... thanks for watching, and next episode of Deus Ex, we'll... Holy shit, look at that up there! And, well, there's a multi-tool just here, but we don't need it, but... It's a fucking... What's a flamethrower on the roof? I've never noticed that before. Let's try and get to it. Huh. It is actually a flamethrower. On the pipe there. Why the fuck would they have one up there? What? Ion Storm, really? What are you thinking? That is a neat secret, but why? Why couldn't they have like a plasma gun up there or something useful like a law? Oh, that's a waste putting a flamethrower up there. That is a neat hiding spot. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and next episode we'll jump into this pipe. That is a really neat secret. Alright, see you then.